Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, my beautiful friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see which one of our wonderful friends will be first in the chat today. We are live. We are alive and alive. We are alive. Just wait a couple of minutes here. Roy Donald in the house here first. Roy in the house. Great to see you here, Roy. Good morning to you. Oops. Great to see you, Roy. As you can see, we're at the Edward Gardens, Botanical Gardens here. We'll get some nature vibes here early in the morning. How you doing? How's your morning starting off here? The long weekend is almost upon us. Sumant in the house. Great to see you here, Sumant, brother. Good morning to you. Great to see you here. How's your morning starting off? 21st Century is live now. 21st Century is live. Going over. You can support 21st Century. I don't mind. Or if you can watch both, participate both. 21st Century is live. Yeah, it looks like 21st Century is maybe on a boat. And we're at the beautiful Edwards Gardens, Toronto Botanical Garden here. Hear the birds chirping. Yeah, Sumant, I was in one of 21st Century had a live earlier this morning, a couple hours ago, and I joined, and he was able to say hello, but maybe he wasn't able to this time. It's great to see 21st Century firing up the lives. It's +7 now, and it is a little bit chilly. I guess we're going to get a mix of sun and clouds, because you can see, I'm hoping for, there we go, we're seeing some clearing. At least we're going to see some blue skies. Green halo. Really, really beautiful here. Midtown Toronto. See plenty of flowers. Amorpha. Okay, this seems. Orphan Annie in the house. Great to see you here, Orphan Annie. Orphan Annie in the house. Great to see you here. That's right. We got this, Orphan Annie. How you doing, Orphan Annie? Jerusalem sage. So many different flowers and plants here. If you're gonna be going out at this time, you should dress up a little bit. It's a little bit chilly. I got the shorts and tee on because later on it's gonna warm up, unless it's gonna get up to 20, give or take a. I think that's gonna be in the afternoon. I'll gradually get up to double digits as the morning progresses. Yeah, I watched 21st Century riding the bus. This morning. Plenty to explore here, and they've got really nice trails here. Oh, there, the sun is up. Yes, the sun is up. Looks orange. How you doing this morning? How you doing this morning, my awesome friends? It's still very early, 6:30 in the morning. George and Kathy Dombrowski Center for Horticulture. Absolutely beautiful here. Let's see how it looks in the water now. May 2-4. Weekend is just about upon us. Victoria Day weekend. So early in the morning, so we'll have a lot of this place to ourselves. Roy, any long weekend plans? Nothing special. Just I'm not going away anywhere. But you know, every day. Even if I'm not going anywhere, every day is you know, I gotta retract that. Every day is special. Just to be able to wake up in the morning and have your health. So But I plan to definitely do a lot of live streams. Continues to explore interesting places in Toronto, such as we are now. Probably be putting the water here in the very near future. I think we're gonna get, yeah, tomorrow. Good thing it's gonna be, apparently we haven't got any rain for like 11 straight days or something like that. So tomorrow, yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of rain. Last I checked, it was like late afternoon or early evening, I think. Roy says the stock market has an Asian market tomorrow. Oh, thanks for the heads up. Thanks a lot, Roy, for the heads up. May have to check it out. Guess I'm gonna have to bring an umbrella just in case. But yeah, the stock market is really cool. Thanks for that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. But now I know. Now we know. Yeah, definitely will, Roy. That could very well be part of our plans tomorrow. Wow, endless amounts of flowers. Stacked. I've always said I want to go. We've walked through the stack numerous times, but to actually be able to check out some of the places would be cool. Into nature vibes, this is definitely a wonderful place to go. Oh, thanks for the heads up, Roy. I'll look it up. Oh, you know, this way. There's lots to explore here at the Edward Gardens, Botanical Gardens. And there are also trails here. Roy says you've biked up the Danforth Trail into Edwards Gardens. Yeah, it is really nice. It's beautiful. I would assume you would, oh yeah, I would assume you would bike some of the trails here too, Roy? Plenty of awesome trails here to bike through and to walk, whether you're a cyclist or pedestrian. You do have to pay for parking here, $2.50 an hour. Seems very reasonable, but most people will probably be here for more than an hour. Well, actually, I'm not sure. It's easy to get here by public transit, and even like Roy says, cycling. Oh, Roy, okay. So sometimes you may have to walk the bike, but it's very much doable. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll take a shot of that. That'd be cool. It's a cool view. Roy said there's an event coming up called Bike for Brain Health, where they shut the Gardner down and people bike on it. Definitely also very cool to check out if you can. Yeah, that would be, would definitely check it out, as long as there's pedestrians if I'd be able to maneuver properly. I don't want to be a hindrance as well, but if it's doable, definitely check it out. Yeah, North York is in the house. Good morning to you, North York. Yeah, that's why I want to hang here for. Great to see you here, North York. Where did the sun go? Oh, there. Great to see you here, North York. Good morning to you. Hope. So not a bad view, to wake up to. How's that? Thank you so much for that, North York. With the emphatic, enthusiastic morning, Henry. Good morning, North York. I'm doing great, North York. Life is beautiful. And thank you so much for asking. Hope you slept well and you're off to a nice start to your morning. Roy says you participated, but also when I didn't. Is it going to be comfortable enough for pedestrians though? Like, that would definitely be cool to check out. Or you may have to go from a distance. Probably from a distance. They would probably have the entire garden would be for bikes. It would be really, really nice if they could bring back active TO. But life is great, North York. Thank you so much. Got a good sleep. I woke up around 4 a.m. or maybe 4-ish. A few minutes after 4. So I think it's been a little while since we've done an early morning live stream. I know you don't get the views, same amount of views on early morning live streams, and I know some of our wonderful friends, it's a little bit early, but there are also many of our wonderful friends, such as our early risers here today, who enjoy these. So I'll try to balance it out as much as I can. Yes, North York, we are at the Edward Gardens Toronto Botanical Garden. Yeah, that's what I thought, Roy. It's probably something where you have to go from a distance. North York, I'll be more than happy to walk through. Well, maybe we make another walk through more of the, there's so many flowers here before we head on to the trails. But even on the trails along the way, many really nice sights. But yeah, that's what I thought, Roy. We have to use some zoom action. Yeah, Roy, that's what I figured. Yeah. And I know you were there early, I think on the last one too, when you were at Ontario Place, early morning. That was when Christine's birthday. Thank you so much for watching, Roy. And I know you always watch the replays too. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you've been here a few years ago, North York. It's really nice. Yeah, it is. And, you know, there's nice trails here too. So you can definitely do some, a little bit of, nice bit of walking. Yeah, my pleasure, Roy. And thanks again for letting me know some of the things going on this long weekend. Oh, you know what? I guess I should try Triple T and attempt a fireworks live stream. Maybe I'll attempt it. I don't usually like going out in the nighttime, but sometimes you gotta get out of your comfort zone. I gotta get out of my comfort zone. Good thing we walked back because I missed this sculpture here. Oh, an elephant. White elephant. Roy says to do it with the fireworks. That means Monday night. Yeah, I'll try my best. We'll definitely give it a go. That's awesome. I love elephants. Elephants have amazing memory. I'm not sure, Roy, I gotta look it up. I'm sure the main one will probably be somewhere on the harbor, waterfront. There are probably a lot of places that have the fireworks. We'll take one more walk through. North York says little steps. I really don't like large groups of people as well. Live streaming can be challenging with the number of people trying to stream at the same time. Yeah, that's an excellent point. That may be challenging in terms of internet connection. For New Year's, that's definitely 100% the case. It's basically you're basically need Lady Luck on your side to get through the countdown. If you see the traffic lights, that's Lawrence and Leslie. You can easily get here by the 54 Lawrence East bus from Eglinton Station. The 54 travels on Eglinton, east on Eglinton, and then turns left or north on Leslie. And the 54 goes all the way to Scarborough, goes all the way to the east end. It's a very long route. Take you all the way to Rouge Hill. Right. Yeah, North York, you know what? We could try attempting a live stream, and at the same time I could record, because I got my second iPhone, I can record at the same time a 4K HDR video. In case you're wondering, HDR is even higher quality than 4K. I keep saying 4K HDR. I guess you could just say HDR. But yeah, that's right, North York. The Bridal Path is not too far from here. I went there and recorded a 4K HDR video the morning or the day after that major snowfall that we had, like the biggest one. And it was, wow, it was really beautiful how the homes looked with all the snow left over. Yeah, North York, maybe Drake could have you over for coffee. Yeah, Drake, it was interesting. I couldn't get a thumbnail of Drake's mansion because I used another mansion because the fencing is so high at Drake's mansion. It's hard. You can't really get unless the gates are open. But if the gates are open, yeah. But if the gates are closed, which they would normally be, and oh yeah, that's right, North York. Yeah, I have live stream through there. Yeah, that's right too. Bridal Path has mansions and is considered the wealthiest neighborhood in Toronto. Like you said, Drake lived there. One of the dragons, who was also a shark from Shark Tank, Robert Herjavec, he used to live in the Bridal Path. I think he prefers the all-year warm climate of California. Take one more walk through here. Yeah, North York, the houses are the size of schools. Mansions at the minimum, very minimum for any of those would be 5 million. That 5 million, that would be at the very, very low end. More like 10 million and more. I'll admit to having dreams of what it would be like. Not that many actually. May have had one or two. Been wondering what it could be like. Definitely throw a lot of epic house parties, I guess you could say. A little bit more look at the flowers and then get onto the trail. I would imagine generally traffic would be a little bit lighter than usual. I'm sure a number of people have also taken today off so that they can get a 4-day weekend. Sometimes that extra day really makes a difference instead of a 3-day weekend. If they want to go like to New York, or for example. Yeah, North York. You definitely need some type of housekeeper, as much as, you know, we're willing to do our own cleaning, but for it, you definitely need some help. Yeah, you definitely need some help, hired help. Yeah, North York, and a pool. Imagine having a really decked out pool in your backyard, not just a regular pool, but something extra fancy. But those in the Bridal Path, even doctors and lawyers can't afford that. You basically have to have like your own business, you have to be an entrepreneur. Even doctors and lawyers, you can afford it. North York said it would suck if you were trying to get out via WestJet. Oh, yeah, for sure. See, there's any number of trails that we can take, any number of ways. Ooh, I like the wood smell. These little wood chips. That's wood smell. Of course, many of them would have their private jets too. Oh yeah, definitely the front. You could definitely see. Oh, you could see. You could see the frost. Brad Palmer in the house. Great to see you here, Brad. Brad Palmer's in the house. Good morning to you. You know what? Before we get on the trail, Brad, I know you're an early riser, and thank you so much for saying that you enjoyed these early live streams, Brad. Great to see you here. Good morning to you, Brad. We're at Botanical Garden here, Edward Gardens, Botanical Gardens here. So checked out a lot of the flowers here. Endless amounts of flowers. Brad, you and Marie excited about the long weekend? So we'll head on. Yeah, it really is nice here, Brad. It's botanical gardens, and there's a lot of, look at the landscaping here, and really manicured, and you got a lot of flowers here, a lot of flowers. And there's also trails that you can walk. See, you can go any which way, any number of way, but I'll take it just to be able to walk by these wood chips. Love the smell of wood. Oh, it's raining until Sunday, Brad. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of rain here too, Brad. Last I checked, Saturday afternoon or evening or something like that. Anywhere from 15 to 25 milliliters. Oh. And then Sunday and Monday is supposed to be really nice. I didn't remember this part before. This might be something new. Is this something new? That's why something's different. I mean, it probably was here before, but I mean, just yeah, Brad. Next week we're supposed to get consistent days of steady. It's gonna be steady days of 20, like highs of 20, around 20, and even some days are even gonna be more. That's gonna be really exciting. And Brad has informed us yesterday in a live stream. Brad will pick a nice day next week, and Brad will be live streaming. Second live stream at a place that really inspired me in North Bay, the falls. They have some stunning falls there. They're not just any ordinary falls. They're really, really stunning. They cascade in every which direction. Oh, I wish I had something to feed you, buddy. Sorry. Next time I keep forgetting to bring some peanut. I think Christine Rigo feed peanuts. A thing of peanuts or something. What's on now? What's he or she might? Hopefully not on the styrofoam. Let me see. Is the wide angle looking okay, or keep it on the 1 times? So for the internet connection. Okay. Oh, Brad, so you've made up letting us know that you're going to the falls on Wednesday about the same time. Okay, thanks for letting us know. So you heard it, Brad. See, early bird gets the worm. You get the sneak peek. North York and Roy, Brad Palmer, Brad and Marie will be going live, and quite possibly with Dexter, adorable dog, Wednesday. Will that depend on the weather, Brad? Will it depend on the weather as well? Like, is it, assuming it's going to be nice, Wednesday, so around 5-ish, give or take, maybe could be earlier than 5. But would it depend on the weather too, Brad? Like, what if, yeah. Oh, Brad. Oh, shouts out to Brad Palmer, who wasn't planning on doing the falls live stream in North Bay, but wow, really much appreciated, Brad. My goodness, how fitting. You can see the frost, you can hear the water, and Brad and Marie gonna be going live. Wow, it's much appreciated that you do that, Brad, because I was so I was saying I was visualizing myself there, and just one day for now I can visualize, we can live vicariously through Brad's camera lens. Oh, I can't wait for that live stream. Can't wait for that live stream and be able to visualize myself even more so. Now Brad will walk with us there. And one day I definitely want to go there. I definitely want to go there. Yeah, Brad, hopefully the weather, will hold up. But I guess it's a really good bet because they're saying almost every day is gonna, pretty much every day is gonna be sunny. So yeah, there's no reason, I guess, to think that otherwise. Why wouldn't the weather be? North York, don't forget bread for the ducks, yeah. And I guess I gotta slice up the bread too. There's a mini waterfall. Back in the house, great to see you here. Great to see you here, Zach. Zach is in the house, great to see you here. Good morning, you're playing some GTA 5 right now. All right, Zach. And Zach, thanks so much, Zach, for being there. I saw that you were in Brad's live stream, Brad and Marie. That was great of you to be there. Upstate New York, Bob. Great to see you here, Upstate New York, Bob. Thank you so much for being here. And good morning to you, Bob. I received your I got an email. I received your email, and I'll definitely reply. This long weekend I'll have a chance to get caught up on a lot of things. I wanted to fire up an early morning live stream, so I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. I want to fire up an early morning live stream. Normally the early mornings are the times that I'll get caught up in correspondence. And Bob, just to update you, and thank you so much as well for watching Brad's live stream. You left an awesome comment, and Bob, Brad will be going live this Wednesday around the same time. Bob, I don't know if you saw yesterday when I put Brad's video, but it's a place that it's really, really stunning. If you didn't see it, maybe I can show it. Maybe I could show it again. Oh, Bob. Well, I'm hoping your day gets better, Bob. You know what? Maybe I can take a quick... Oh, there's even sand. Is that a little sand? Stream here. Hope your day gets better, Bob. Maybe I can take a quick break here. Let me see. I think I'm far enough away from that trail there. Far enough away from... Even if somebody were to walk by. I'd love to show... I want to show Bob's video again. I mean, Brad, maybe in the future, Bob's video. I'd love to show Brad's video again because I want to. It's definitely worth more than. It's definitely worth many looks. I'm gonna be rewatching that. I'm definitely gonna be rewatching. This is what we'll get treated to. This is what we're gonna get treated to on Wednesday. Brad and Marie Palmer, the dynamic duo, is gonna be walking this trail here. Oh, you saw that, Bob? Okay, you saw that. I'll just take a quick break here. Thank you so much, North York, for allowing me this break. Look at that. And I wasn't sure if we'd be able to walk through here, but Brad said there is a trail that you can walk all along this waterfall. And right now Brad's using a drone. And Brad was so kind. Brad wasn't planning, because I mentioned how enamored I was with this place. Visualizing myself there and wanting to be there one day. And definitely will happen. It's not like North Bay's out of the country. Just, I mean, it's quite a few hours, but definitely want to come here sometime. And Brad will take us here on a live stream next Wednesday, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. ish, give or take. Maybe before 5. Oh, thank you, North York. Thank you very much. I guess I didn't really need a break, but it's more I wanted to show, just in case some of our friends, our great friends, missed this. And Bob is looking forward to it, Brad and Marie. Look at, I love how, this is a really spectacular waterfall. Yeah, Zach. Hopefully you can make it, Zach. Say Wednesday, around the same time. It'd be great to see you, my friends, in the chat. And North York and Roy. Okay, Brad's got to go to work. All right, Brad. Maybe we'll see you later. I'm not sure. It's not going to be a long live stream. Maybe until 10 o'clock, give or take. Have a good one, Brad. You know what? Have a great day, Brad. Have a great day. Well, I guess the day will be better when you finish work. Brad Palmer. I tried to peek through there. Oh, North York, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You'll subscribe to Brad. And thanks to Brad, I never realized North Bay had so many beautiful places. I seen pictures, but I never even knew about this waterfall here. There's Brad right there, flying the drone. See you soon, Brad. Brad's got to get to work. Early riser, like myself, and probably has had breakfast already, or maybe soon. Rocking the Canada toque, love it. Brad does it all. I don't know if anyone else that has a drone, any other in our walk tubing community, I guess you could say. Look at that. Man, I'm gonna be rewatching this, putting on my big screen. Bob, I know I said that yesterday, right? But I know I have to keep in mind that you prefer a little bit later in the morning. I'll see what I can do, if I can go live again, maybe later. This time I'll definitely have to keep it, well, when I say short, that was Brad Palmer, my goodness. And I just have to take a moment, just like, oh man, just visualizing myself there. Nose was a little bit runny. I guess back to reality now here, but which is not so bad at all. Oh shoot. Oh. But yeah, Brad, this time I'm probably gonna have to go until 10:30 at the most, if I can. I mean, if I can, I could try and, but I do have to keep in, if I can, but if we go until 10:30, I hope that works. Let me see. Just have to see something here. But I hope, in case I can, hope you won't be disappointed. We'll try and go. I still a long ways to go. I know you won't necessarily be able to be here, Bob, for a little. You can see the sun peeking through out there. Now, which way? I think we can go any number of ways here. Which way to go? Yeah, this, you know what, that's calling out to me. And then after, or should we go this way? You know why we'll go this way. North York, my biggest plans is to keep sharing and exploring with you, my wonderful friends. I'll share this long weekend. I'll give you myself as much as I can this long weekend. That's my plans. No plans with the family. Family might have family plans next weekend, next Saturday. Oh, speaking of waterfall, here we go. Oh, and you know, there are marriage proposals. I've seen marriage proposals here. Yeah, we took the right. Bob says, all good here. Anytime is a treat and different times work best for different people. No worries. Thank you so much for understanding, Bob. I appreciate you so much, your patience. It's very much appreciated. I try the best I can. And sometimes it takes me, sometimes it takes a couple of days or so, a few days. As I mentioned, normally these early mornings is when I like to get caught up on all the beautiful comments and messages and emails. I'm still so... thank you so much for understanding, Bob. Got to mix it up. I guess the one thing that Triple T's been lacking is a night. We got to try and mix in some more night streams, I guess. nightlife. Check out the Toronto nightlife. Oh, thank you so much, Bob. Thank you so much for your generous $2 American. That TGIF, much respect. Thank you so much, Bob. Thank you for your amazing support, as always. And that could definitely buy a coffee here. Thank you so much, Bob. Much love and respect. North York says it's always so nice to see these beautiful green places in the city. Yeah, absolutely. You said it, North York. And actually, Bob reminded me, like, of course I knew about this place, and we've been here before. But Bob, I had in mind of what you said in a previous email, and here we are at the Edward Gardens. I don't know if Bob, I don't know if I said it yet. We are at the Edward Gardens, Toronto Botanical Gardens here. So this is where we are. So there's a lot of obviously beautiful flowers at the right where the Botanical Edward Gardens begins, Botanical Gardens. And as you can see here, lovely trails. Oh, that bridge over there. I remember one time that bridge over there seeing a couple getting proposed or engaged or proposed. Let's walk up these stairs. Always got to be very careful when you're live streaming, when you're walking up and down stairs. We'll definitely walk through there, the bridge here. Well, Bob, it's a pleasure, Bob, that you always bring so much. You always bring so much to our chats, and it's so very much appreciated. We'll get back down there. We'll just check it out up here. Oh, North York, is your email? Oh, okay. Yeah, North York, yeah, my email, you can email at Toronto Tech Transit. Maybe should I put it Toronto Tech Transit? So no and, just Toronto Tech Transit at outlook.com. And just like a Bob, that's totally understandable. And definitely email me there anytime. Bob always sending awesome suggestion ideas, and always so full of encouragement. And it does take me a couple of days, a lot of times, to respond. But I'll definitely, first comes emails and YouTube comments, and then if I can get to it, the Instagram messages first have to come. First priority would have to be emails and YouTube comments, and then the Instagram messages. I find can be a little bit overwhelming at times, but we do the best we can. Morning to you. Boom Graham is in the house. Good morning to you, Boom. Boom. Good morning. We are at the Edward Gardens Botanical Great to see you here, Boom. So much watching you and all of our friends here. I think we're at the lunch at Colipe, and totally unexpected too. We've just been there. Just been there, and then but Liam wanted to try out. I gotta give a shout out to RJ Natalia. Shouts out to RJ Natalia. And Zach. Yeah, it would be a perfectly good place to sit and read a book. Perfectly safe. You don't gotta worry about, you don't really gotta worry about sketchy people coming here. Oh, maybe, I don't know, we should go down there, or, well, first before we go down, I guess we should check out this up there. I know, Boom, that you were mentioning that you want to try that that mango dessert. Liam had to tap on it twice to break it on. We had a lot of fun. And like Zach said, there's no shortage of places to sit. I mean, if you were in this bench right here, the sun would pretty much be right on you. There's even cabin chairs, the Muskoka chairs. Definitely could be a romantic spot too, if you want. As I mentioned, I've seen couples get proposed to here or engaged. Boom says Edwards Gardens and Serena Gundy Park and Wilkett Creek Park, all connected. Used to play there as a kid and go to day camp. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your memories. I love hearing about memories. I guess it always puts a smile whenever you recall memories of childhood. But I didn't know that it's connected. Serena Gundy Park and Wilkett Creek Park. Thank you so much, Boom. Holy smokes, is that one house? My goodness. Wow, that is... Abdul Mullah in the house. Good to see you here, Abdul Mullah. Good to see you here. I know you left in the comments you were shocked when we went over 9 hours. I guess it was like 9.5 hours. And we walked to that bridge where you see couples get engaged. Oh wow. Even water on this side, stream. And boom, thank you again. And boom, thank you again. You left an amazing review. I think today I must check it out today. This long weekend, I finally have some time. So, boom, thank you so much again for your amazing review. Anna was really blown away by it, of Colipe. Not so sure we're gonna eat today anything, because by the time I finish, no place is not even gonna be open yet. If I finish by 10 o'clock, unless you go to one of those breakfast places or. But this bridge right here, I remember coming here and a couple that got engaged, taking pictures on this bridge here. Plenty of seating. Still getting strong signal. It's good. Oh, okay, Bob, you're gonna step out for a bit. We'll be back closer to 9. Yeah, I'll still be on until, I'm sure, until 10, I think. Maybe even 10:30. Or at least until Johnny goes live. I don't want to spread false rumors or anything, but there may be Johnny may go live this morning. And the way you know that is if there's no premiere coming up at 9 a.m. like there is every day. And he does an amazing job every single day. Premiere. Oh. Oh. Cardinal? I saw a cardinal on Christine Regal Places Tours. Oh, I hope I didn't scare it. Really excellent and enjoyable, beautiful birdhouse. But apparently there's an even, which is pretty incredible, an even nicer, more beautiful birdhouse. She's got a. But Bob, thanks so much. Thanks so much for dropping by again, Bob, and we'll definitely see you. I'll keep the live stream on until Johnny goes live. So once so even when you can watch Johnny. So it'll be a real treat just to watch all kinds of Toronto content. Again, I don't want to, it's always a possibility that Johnny may premiere, maybe still premiere at 9. North York, you need a coffee. you'll keep an eye in the background. What a beautiful stream this morning. And yeah, that was a perfect timing when you came, of the view of the flowers and the sun. Oh, thank you, North York. Yeah, the really brilliant red of that cardinal really was easy to spot. Thanks so much for stopping by, North York. And hope get a nice fresh cup of coffee. I may need one soon. This one's starting to run out. Unfortunately, there are no coffee places around here. As far as I know, there's none. You gotta go outside. None here in the Botanical Gardens, or, well, not that I know of anyway. But thanks so much for the compliment, North York. Oh, nice. I love walking on these little wood chip things. Maybe my voice scared off the cardinal. I think we were far away. Far enough away. I used a 2x zoom. And please remember to hit that like button. Smash that like button for us. I love the smell of wet wood. Whew. And speaking of safari, we'll definitely be going to the safari out in the East End, where you can see wild animals in natural habitat. Who knows, maybe we'll explore a place, maybe I might learn something new here. Find a place that I haven't been to yet. The map here. Nothing but lush greenery here. That's why I usually try and get a full cup of coffee. But by the time I got here, it was already half gone before going to the nature places. Great place for meditation too. I just saw a guy that was doing some kind of meditation type thing. Even a bench over there, if you just want to gaze out. The lush greenery. Roy asking, seeing any bunnies hopping around? Not yet. But Roy sharing out that you've seen bunnies here. Hopefully we will see, yeah, hopefully we will see some. There are supposed to be coyotes too. All right, now we'll go to here where we haven't been yet. Hopefully we see a cute little bunny rabbit. I'd rather see a rabbit than a coyote, to be honest. At Hyde Park, after watching Brad's awesome live stream, Brad and Marie, I seen then a dog walked right by me. At first I was startled because I almost thought it was a coyote. Very similar color, but then I figure out it's probably someone's dog. I don't know what breed it is, but looks like a coyote. There we go, yeah. Just like Boom Graham said, see, Wilkett Creek Park. If you try to live stream around here, I don't recall any issues. I'm trying to recall if there were any dead spots or not, but I don't recall any. And thanks so much for being here. I know nature walks are not everyone's cup of tea, but plenty of us enjoy it, and it's much appreciated. I wonder if I can get all the way to the end there. Oh, damn, that rock moved. Oh, shoot. My apologies. Didn't mean to startle. Get moving, man. Get moving shortly again. I just have to check something. One of these days I gotta make a meditation type video where I'm just capturing just keeping my mouth shut and just capturing what is. I have to take care of something here. does require patience though. So maybe another time. Gonna have to, because we really have to stand here for at least a few minutes, unless I do a 1 minute video looping around. One thing I love about nature walks, people are generally friendlier. Not often the case when you're in the urban part, a lot of people have their head down or just make eye contact and smile, acknowledge, give a nod. Walk along this stream here. See how's the internet connection? Yeah, nice. Boom. How chilly is it? It is a little bit chilly. I'm wearing a t-shirt with layer underneath and it's shorts, and it's still chilly. When you breathe, I can see the air coming out. So it will warm up significantly as the day progresses. But if you're heading out now, definitely dress up a little bit. The reason I dressed up like this way, because I know it's gonna warmer, and I don't want to have to go home and change, and I don't want to have to add bulk to my backpack. Sumas, beautiful morning. Oh, thank you so much, brother. I wish I lived close to a trail like this. But you got some really nice, you have some nice trails. In Markham, Unionville. Hopefully there's one at least somewhat close by, or maybe you have to bike. Maybe someone has to bike. For some reason I always like getting real close to the water. All the foam build up. Look at all the foam. Sumant, I got 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. That's why I don't have to worry about, because it's a pain in the butt having to worry about deleting and or whatever. So I just get the 1 terabyte, just bite the bullet and get 1 terabyte. Did you get Suman, you got your new iPhone? Did you get which one did you end up getting? I got 1 terabyte on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. I didn't get a 1 terabyte on the iPhone 14 Pro. I didn't. But now I'm almost kind of wishing I had. Not really, actually. You know what? I don't think hasn't been a problem, but it definitely is. I ended up getting 256 for my iPhone 14 Pro. But definitely the videos add up a lot. They add up real quick. Oh, you're gonna get it today. You've decided on the 13 mini. Yeah, that's what I think you made the right choice. I would have went with the 13 mini over the SE. It'll cost more, but that's a solid choice. I think you made the right choice. That's big news, Sumanth. Jim Martin in the house. Good morning. Good morning to you, Jim. What a beautiful day it is indeed. Great to see you here, Jim. We are at the Edward Gardens here at Botanical. Edward Gardens, Toronto Botanical Gardens. Or officially Edward Gardens, Toronto Botanical Garden. Sumanth, the 13 Pro is great. Yeah, Sumanth, I love the size. Definitely much more comfortable. And I end up recording a lot of videos now on the 14, the Pro. But I'm just pretty much using the iPhone 14 Pro Max for streaming. And I could, and if ever my 14 Pro gets a little bit full in storage, I could always airdrop the video files to my 14 Pro Max. But definitely is love using it. Because the 14 Pro Max is very difficult, challenging to use with one hand. When there are times when, for example, I'm on the bus and I usually have a coffee in my hand, and you can't even reach across a lot of the screen. And even with the voice dictation, there's some times where it just feels too awkward to use it. Great to see you here, Jim. Oh, Sumanth, you wanted a smaller phone for your for your car. Yeah, Sumanth, you be driving videos. Driving. Pull it out real fast. If you're walking, and look up information easy. Even with the Pro, it takes a little bit of fiddling. Jim says, on Tuesday evenings in June, they have a dancing in the park at Edward Gardens, a live band just behind the greenhouse. Oh, thanks so much for that, Jim. Then we'll definitely be here on a Tuesday evening in June. Check out some of the dancing. I know Jim knows all about dancing. Jim's got the move, dance instructor. Who knows, maybe I run into you sometime, Jim. If you go check it out. Thanks for the information, Jim. We'll definitely have to check it out. That sounds very interesting. Yeah, Sumanth, yeah. Nosy people will, because of the massive screen, more of a chance for people who want to maybe take a quick look on the side. Yeah. I've seen more cyclists, I think, than I have pedestrians actually, so far. Just seen a group of 3. How do they do it? They're chatting while they're cycling. I guess must be really good cyclists. Natalie, oh, it's great to see you here, Natalie. Great to see you here. Natalie's in the house. Saying good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I didn't miscalculate. I was debating whether or not to walk from. You know what? I think I'm not gonna second guess I think this is the right. I don't know if we can spend the rest of the live stream here or not. I was debating to walk from Yonge and Eglinton to here, but that wouldn't have left very much time at all. Even though that would have been an interesting. It basically would have been walking along Eglinton East, and then to Leslie, and then to here, Leslie and Lawrence. Just the same route as the bus ride, but wouldn't have left much time for here. That's why. Holy smokes. I don't know if I'm gonna walk up that. You know what? Let's see what's up there. I'll probably be out of breath. Halo Effect, great to see you here, Halo Effect. Great to see you here, Halo. Good morning, Henry and Triple T chatters. Looks like it's going to be a lovely day today. Absolutely. I was worried there for a bit because, again, the sunrise, when the actual sunrise time, something like before 6 o'clock, a few minutes before 6 o'clock, it didn't show, and not too many colors, but eventually the sun came out. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these steps before I look up on your awesome chats here. Running up and down stairs is killer exercise, killer workout. Used to do that a lot. I was in track and field. Oh, do the path, Boom says? Okay. Yeah, I guess, oh yeah, because that'll lead into residential. I don't want to. Thanks for saying that. I think you could already see it lead to residential there. Oh, Halo, yes. I got my coffee. You, my beautiful friends. At Yonge and Eglinton. Sort of a relatively newer Starbucks. All they did was relocate actually, but they just kind of made it a little bit nicer. There's more room for the staff there, which was a bit of an issue at the previous location, which was right across Eglinton Station, but this one is just a few steps north. Oh, boom, yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah. Let's get our workout today. Yeah, well, now I can look at your chats again. I guess I might need another coffee. Oh, you definitely have to be a steady foot. But still prefer that than stairs. I feel like for me, stairs is easier to trip on. Ooh. Now maybe we can see what's... Ooh. Thanks for saying that, Boom, because I was almost gonna go... We were almost not gonna see up there. Sanjib in the house. Good to see you here, Sanjib. I'm just out of breath now. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Suman. You have a WhatsApp group to let everyone know you're live. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, brother. And I know Discord's been mentioned, and maybe this long weekend will finally give me the opportunity, Triple T, to get the Discord going. Oh, I guess this part we have to take the stair. Oh no, not really. Just part way, and then you're going to school, Sanjib. Hopefully the time flies and then you'll have your long weekend. I wonder if there's someone's back here. There's a gazebo there. Oh, I thought there was a gazebo. Never mind. Pretty sure it's private property. It's probably someone's property. Holy smokes. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get back down. Yeah. Some residential here. Jim, if anybody's interested, I will be at Legion Branch 142 at 243 Coxwell Saturday night till 8 p.m. 8 p.m. till midnight. There's no cover charge. The drinks are very expensive, and there's a live band. There you go. Jim inviting you. It's down for a meetup at Legion Branch 243 Coxwell. Maybe you can see Jim showing off some dance moves. I don't know if I could. I already have to go Monday night to try and show the fireworks. But I know I always did say Triple T. The one thing that we need to have more nightlife, night walks. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Zach, yeah, thank you. I know how to set up a Discord. It's a matter of, because it already sometimes takes me a couple of days or so to respond to your awesome emails and to respond to the awesome comments, and those come first priority, and then any just Instagram messages, which I'm really lacking, so far behind. It can be a little overwhelming, but I do appreciate all the messages. If there's any really urgent message, I can get to it. But maybe we should just do it fired up and just a Discord, and then instead of worrying about, sometimes the only thing I worry about, sometimes it may take me, you know, unless it's an urgent message, it may take me a few days to respond. But you can interact with each other. The one thing I love about Discord is you can create your own thread on a message board, and so you can have to talk about different topics, and definitely will help with the awesome Triple T family, the amazing Triple T family, and so that way that'll help, so that Sumat doesn't have to have the WhatsApp anymore. Oh, don't mind at all if you keep your WhatsApp group. That's awesome, Sumat. I guess with the Discord, that would be a great way to that'll probably be the easiest way to let you know when I'm going live. But of course, not all of our wonderful friends will have Discord too, so it's not going to be a one size fits all solution. I'll try to do better. Also, maybe giving a little bit of heads up when I'll go live. I know it's usually just I'm live and that's it. Always just could be any time. Ooh. So there's rocks here protruding from the ground. Gotta be careful when you walk here. North York says, I'm in the same boat, Sumath. Someone who wants to make transit more safe and invest bike lanes instead of removing them. Yeah. You know, to be honest, I think it seems like Olivia Child's got it in the bag. I can't see anyone else. Even though polls are not foolproof, but she seems to have quite a large lead. And I know some of the issues, but I gotta do more research before I can really comment. I know if it comes to safety, Mark Saunders, his big thing is safety, but he's not doing himself a favor. He may think he is. He may think he's got the numbers on his side with the drivers trying to get rid of the bike lanes. And it's definitely not I don't want to diss any candidates, because Mark Saunders is very well spoken, and so I guess I'll just say, but I think he's probably not doing himself a favor saying he's not what was his word? Deprioritizing bike lanes. So on the one hand, he says he's not against bike lanes, and that he would like to see bike lanes, but he said they have to be properly implemented. But I don't know. But he hasn't proposed anything what he means by that, and he wants to deprioritize bike lanes, which basically means he wants to get rid of bike lanes. So his thing is about on the side of the drivers. Seems like and the other candidates, Brad Bradford and Anna Bailao and Missy Hunter, and I don't really think they stand much of a chance. I think Olivia is probably gonna spend a lot of money to invest in Toronto. Of course, I watched some of the debate, and or one of the debates anyway. She her opponents seem to seemed pretty weak when they were trying to attack her on how obviously she's gonna have to raise property taxes. That's the only way she's gonna be able to spend money to invest in Toronto. So I'm not saying that I'm necessarily voting for Olivia. I got to do more research, but it just seems like she's quite far ahead in the polls. That it almost seems like she got it in the bag. Oh, boom, you'll be working as a ballet returning officer this election. Oh, okay, on June 26th. So boom, we'll know as the votes are... Oh, no, wait a minute. I mean, yeah, for the mayoral by-election. That's very interesting. But at least the one thing for sure, it's going to be a closer race. In the previous elections, John Tory kind of blew away the competition. The previous, not the one that just the election before, not the recent election, but the one before that. I liked a lot of Jennifer Keesmaat's ideas, but at the end, John Tory kind of just ran away with it. Now it's a little bit more, I didn't want to say it was up for grabs, wide open, because by the polls looks like Olivia Chow's got quite a lead, but nothing to the extent like what, I don't think she's gonna blow everyone away. I don't think that's gonna happen. Sumath, no, I've not been following Alberta on the Alberta elections, to be honest. Maybe I should. Yeah, I haven't been following. I really should try and keep more on top of the news. Just, I know that Alberta is definitely not, all I'm gonna say is Alberta's not a place that I myself would ever consider living. Why am I walking along these rocks here? Oh, eventually the trail comes back. Yeah, Alberta, I really have no interest. Maybe to visit, but I would never live in Alberta. To visit, sure. In Calgary, you got the mountains there in downtown Calgary. Yeah, North York. I wonder if these... I know Saunders is not seen very favorably for the LGBTQ plus community, because he kind of I don't think he did it intentionally, but nonetheless it still happened. He kind of botched that. He was involved in botching that investigation when they were looking for the serial killer, you know, who unfortunately a lot of lives were lost. And I don't know if he'll ever be forgiven for that. And it's funny, I say that he's, you know, and safety is his big platform. He hasn't really talked too much about other stuff I can see. He seems to be focused on the safety. And yeah, he was a police chief. He's been so much experience in the police, and he's been the police chief, but so one would just assume, oh, if it comes to safety, Saunders would be the man. But then again, he wants to rip up the bike lanes. I do not see that happening. I do not see that happening at all. I know there's a lot of drivers that complain about the Toronto gridlock, but I can't ever see the bike lanes being that would not be, that would kind of be Toronto going backwards. As much respect as I have for my TTC bus operator buddies, I know some are not obviously in favor of bike lanes because it's a pain in the ass to get through traffic, but getting rid of bike lanes is not the answer, that's for sure. Better for the environment, promoting a healthier lifestyle, and I eventually want to get into biking. I know that Premier Ford is backing Saunders. He seems to endorse Saunders, and that idiotic Councillor Holiday, who was the one, Councillor Holiday was the one actually who brought up the motion to not extend the bike lane, I don't know what the official word is, to extend the bike lanes, to extend the bike lane, the continued plans to keep expanding the bike network. And when the final vote came in, and I watched some of the discussions at council. They had a live stream of it, and it's pretty hilarious, some of the arguments against bike lanes. And at the end of the day, it was a almost unanimous 24-2 in favor of bike lanes by city council. So Holiday and one other, I forget, idiot, didn't even come close to passing their motion. Got blown away. Hey, Roaming Ramble in the house. Great to see you, Roaming Ramble. Good to see you here, Roaming Ramble. I think they need to take a look at other cities like NYC. Bike lanes are becoming a permanent fixture. Oh, and in fact, actually cutting down on traffic in many areas. Thanks so much for that, Roaming Ramble. Thanks so much for that. Thanks for putting your opinion here. Great to see you here. And I definitely hope it was not intentional. There's no, I don't know if I've ever seen any proof that it was intentional. So I guess it was incompetence. But if that's the case, well, either way, if it was intentional, that's awful. If it was not intentional, it was just incompetence, then that's pretty bad too, because then you can't really have a vote of confidence if his big thing is, his main platform is safety. Obviously, because he has so much experience in policing, but he hasn't talked. But I don't want to diss anyone. I don't want to seem like I'm dissing anyone. But so I try and tread lightly. But Saunders, definitely, Mark Saunders, I respect what he's done as serving as a police. If it's a case where, if it's a case where he's not intentionally, I don't think it is. I don't think he would. I would hope not. During that botched investigation, when they could have saved a lot of lives, too many lives got lost. The serial killer that was out there that somehow got let loose. Should I even walk through here? You know what? If this, I don't know. I just want to make sure it's not poison ivy or anything. Does any of our wonderful friends know if this is? I didn't see any sign that. You usually have a sign if there was poison ivy. Oh, thank you, North York. Yeah, when I was, it's funny, when I was on CP24, Jamie Goodfreund, CP24, asked me about but this was this was a little while back, over a month ago maybe. It's funny, he only asked me between Matlow, Josh. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Josh Matlow. Yeah, he's Josh Matlow. He'll get some votes. They asked me between Josh Matlow and Mark Saunders. Matlow definitely does not want to get rid of bike lanes. That much I know of him. And but there's still more I can learn. I know. Thank you for that, North York. Jamie Goodfreund said he was impressed by and said maybe I should run for mayor. But to be honest, that's really the extent of my knowledge. I don't have a much deeper knowledge just than what I said. Oh. But hey, I'll take it. They say maybe that's more people than knows, I guess. But there's still more I can learn. I still don't know really the full platform of all these candidates. Jim said, sorry I'm late, Jim. There should be drinks are very inexpensive. And the live band is called Reckless. Sorry for the late reply, Jim. No, Sumanth, Olivia Chow looks like she's got quite a lead. Polls are usually pretty accurate. And if she's got quite a lead in the polls, it's pretty much... Well, I didn't check the latest, but I think she's got at least a 10%. That's quite a bit over anyone, maybe more. Of course, her husband, Olivia Chow probably has the best name recognition. That's one thing that'll help her, because her husband was the, and rest in peace to Jack Layton. Jack Layton, from what I understand, was respected by all parties. He was NDP, but he was respected by all parties. That's how much, you know, how much respect he had, if he had respect of everyone. And unfortunately, he couldn't beat, he lost his life. But he could easily been gone so far. He could easily been, he could easily been a mayor if he wanted to. Roaming Ramble says, also outdoor street patios and sheds for restaurants. Yeah, last year, Taste of the Danforth didn't happen because, even though most of the festivals came back, because of the, they were saying that was one of the issues, the outdoor patios. But I think, but this year the Taste of the Danforth is coming back for the first time in years. So that's exciting. I know those outdoor patios, I would never go there, the ones that are right beside the cars coming by. Just wouldn't seem like a great place to eat. But it has helped some of the businesses. Halo saying, I think Tory should have stayed on. Yeah, you know, John Tory had a lot of support to stay on, actually. If he wanted to, he could have. If he wanted to, he could have. He got a lot of backing. But I guess, so I was scratching my head, why wouldn't he? There must have been, you know, with his affair, maybe he didn't want, you know, he didn't want other possible, you know, footage of him and his mistress together. Maybe he didn't want that to come out. That's my only theory. So while he could have stayed on probably, but it would have made his family life situation a lot more difficult. Somehow the reception is really holding up well here. Yeah, North York, investment for affordable housing. Definitely. And I'm not familiar with all of the candidates, what they were proposing for affordable housing. I'm gonna have to look more into that. Boom says there are over 100 candidates. Yeah. There's a lot of candidates, like independents, like, you know, like you probably never heard of, that have run. Oh, are we gonna go under this? How did I end up here somehow? Or do I go back? Oh shoot, what did I do? I saw one lady post, and she had a really awesome looking, what was it? An awesome looking van, all painted up, everything. Even had a Go Leafs Go. It had, the whole van was painted. She was there right outside of Nathan Phillips Square. Oh shoot, what did I do to myself here? But that was sometime, that was a few months ago. She was running for mayor. I've never heard of her before, but the van was cool. North York DJs, e-bikes, and delivery makes the streets for everyone more safe. Yeah, for sure. You know, the more people can bike, better for our environment. Promoting a healthier lifestyle. And I wish maybe at some point I can get into cycling, but just gonna take baby steps, one step at a time. But I've always hesitated, because if I am gonna invest in a good bike, that would mean I would have to give up public transit. Otherwise, it really, for me, wouldn't make much sense. If I'm gonna be taking transit all the time and biking, then it just becomes, it would have to make sense from a dollar's point of view too. Oh, thanks so much, Boom. Poison ivy has 3 leaves together. If that wasn't poison ivy, I regret not keeping going, but it's okay. Maybe it wouldn't have been much there. Thanks so much for that, Boom. I guess if there was poison ivy, they would have put a sign there, I guess. Hey, Freddie in the house. Great to see you, Freddie. Great to see you here, Freddie. Olivia Chow. Oh, I look so serious there, didn't I? Yeah, good to see you here, Freddie. I got to remind myself sometimes to... Oh, you're backing Chow. Yeah, it seems like she got it. Some of these candidates are also canceling each other out on their votes. In fact, there was one gentleman, Gil Penalosa, who would have been solid, definitely a solid consideration for mayor, but he ended up dropping out of the race to support Olivia Chow. So that's very interesting. He could have, he would have had a decent shot too. Well, he definitely has some really good ideas. Yeah, Halo, yeah. Because, you know, when it came out, and I'm sure it was very difficult for him and his wife to patch things up. You can imagine how many other stuff that hasn't resurfaced. Oh shoot, where did I go here? Oh, here we go. So that would have had to require more of John Tory asking his wife for forgiveness when he already had done so, and then if there's more stuff, more dirt coming out. Natalie says, I miss John Tory. He was a great mayor. I think his personal life should be left out. Yeah. And he could have easily, he had enough support to stay on. But unfortunately, the personal affairs of people somehow get into politics. I guess he didn't do, well, I mean, I guess it is bad that he had an affair, but I mean, that, I was gonna say he didn't do anything too egregious. I mean, that is egregious. I mean, that is pretty bad, but it wasn't like, he didn't do anything criminal. I don't want to minimize, because I'm sure, his wife wouldn't have been really upset. Oh, boom, thank you. Jack Layton was a city councilor turned federal NDP leader, very popular, known to ride a bicycle built for two on Tommy Thompson Park with his wife Olivia Chow. And thank you so much for that, boom. And of course they have the Jack Layton ferry terminal dedicated to Jack Layton. And yeah, Tommy Thompson. Glad you mentioned Tommy Thompson. We're definitely going to go to Tommy Thompson Park in the very near future. There we'll see wildlife. If you want to see wildlife, go to Tommy Thompson, or also known as Leslie Spit. Suman says, Johnny strides for mayor, Henry for deputy. Thanks for your support, brother. I will never get into politics, to be honest. They'll be bringing up stories of me getting kicked out of a Tim Hortons because I was throwing F-bombs at the poor worker there, even though I was standing up for the homeless. Poor homeless man. But the media always finds a way twisting. Well, this guy is, he can't be trusted. This guy's a loose cannon. They're gonna say I'm a loose cannon. That's what they'll say. They're gonna say I'm a loose cannon. They would say there'd be other ways I could have dealt with it. Well, first of all, not throwing the F-bombs. It doesn't help that I was pretty plastered too. North York agrees with Natalie and Halo. Oh yeah, that makes things more complicated too. Yeah, because it was one of his staff. Yeah, definitely. Some people will, will say that, oh, he may have used his power, abused his power. Halo, I vote for Henry for mayor for free coffee for all Torontonians. Yeah, mandatory free coffee. For all the coffee drinkers out there, doesn't need to start off the day like that. Definitely need a coffee. I know, I always need a coffee. Funny, at one time I posted a short when I was on the bus. John Tory was out there shaking hands with people. I caught a short of that. It ended up getting like 5,000 views or something like that. But I don't think I ended up getting any. I may have gotten one subscriber from all that. But there was quite a few dislikes. That's what you expect, I guess, whenever there's any type of politic involved. When you're a Tory, I'll admit Tory was a very well-spoken and he did a lot of good things for Toronto. I better get back up. Hope we're back. May have been buffering the dead zone here. But it's funny when he introduced that under 12 for free Presto car under 12 for free to ride on the TTC. So you see the kids just hopping onto the bus, which is cool. The one thing that was funny though, they came out with the Presto cards for the under 12, and then you see all these adults. They're my Presto card for my kid, and what are they going to say if the person looks like of age to be a father or mother? Most are not really going to question it. So you see all these adults with these getting free rides. And I pointed out too where John Tory resides. Right U of T campus. Hi. Right at this corner of St. George and Bloor. Not St. George, sorry. Not St. George. Bedford and Bloor. I remember there was a huge protest in front of his building. You could check it on YouTube. It's there. You know, obviously there was the people furious about how he handles. Basically, John Tory doesn't allow for encampments, and a lot of the homeless advocates were furious and protest in front of his building, you know, which is fine. You have every right to do, but to try and get into, but they're also really scaring the crap out of the other residents in the condo. So they were trying to break into the building, but obviously police came there in time to make a wall and stop them. But there was one young woman who tried to climb the building. I don't know if she actually had thought that she can climb the building, scale the building. And one person, who was I guess one of the leaders, has asked, what were you intending to do if you ended up managing to get in front of his door? And he said that they were going to hand deliver an eviction letter to John Tory, sort of being, you know, the message is, unaffordable housing, and people need housing. Have a shelter over their head. Yeah, Suma, that's the thing about being a politician. That's the thing about being a politician. It's no matter what, you can't please everyone. Unfortunately, I don't know why politics, I wish it wasn't like that. Left, right, center, blah, blah, blah. Why does it have to choose one side? Why does this have to be that way? But that's the way it is. It's like you have to choose one side. Oh, you're on that side? Don't be my friend anymore. Oh, that's the way you lean? Don't be my friend anymore. Why can't people talk about politics in a civilized manner? But some ends up in fights, and that's why you often see in live streamers chats, not too much to talk about politics. Some subjects that people just get so heated over. Tom Montgomery in the house. Great to see you here, Tom. Tom Montgomery in the house. Great to see you, sir. Tom Montgomery. John Burke in the house. Great to see you here, John. John Burke in the house. Great to see you here. And smash that like button on your way in here. But congratulations again to your brother, Sumant. Sumant's brother who won an election. And Sumant was celebrating the other day. Shouts out to Sumant's brother. But no matter what, no matter how good you are of a politician, you're always going to get that hate. So that's another reason why. Well, I don't have the qualifications, obviously, but I mean, even if I did, I wouldn't want to get involved in politics. You know, like Natalie says, somehow a personal life, get into it. And also, I'm the kind of person that kind of wanna, you know, make everyone happy, but it's impossible. It's impossible. Tom says maybe we should prioritize replacing the Prime Minister ASAP. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna get too, with all due respect, not gonna get too much into the political talk, to be honest. That might be a little controversial. That's what I mean. If we could, you know, when I met with on CP24, I was like, why? There are points points that I enjoy from that I wish you can't just make one super party, like take the best of the left, take the best of the right, but you can't do that. So it's not how it works. So oh, that's true. Yeah, Freddie, and there was a lot of outrage, and I can't remember what park it was. They had when there was a lot of tents, and they would get John Tory had the police enforce the evictions of the encampments, and there was a huge fight. There was an actual fight between the homeless advocates and the police. You could easily find that on YouTube. It'll definitely be there. Can't remember what year it was. I don't know, 3 years ago or 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, that's right, Roy. A lot of people, for some reason, want to forget about the human aspect of it. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all bleed red. And certain things should not even be political. And unfortunately, a lot of idiots out there, when you try and defend for basic human rights, or you try and advocate for equality, somehow that gets turned into, oh, you're this person, you're that. F off. Zach is making breakfast right now, some bacon and eggs and toast. There we go. Maybe we could talk about food. Thanks for bringing up the food. Can't go wrong with that. Bacon, eggs, and toast. Thanks for that, Zach. Maybe we'll start talking about food now. That'd be good. I'm definitely with you there, Roy. Yeah, it's always a tricky thing, Roy. Yeah, it's always a tricky thing. Maybe certain parties that I don't want to label them as because, you know, there are a lot of good people in different parties and they don't think that way, but it's just how their policies appear that way, even if they don't think that personally. Like, Robert is in. Robert, how you doing, Robert? How you been doing, Robert? Great to see you here. Robert is in the house. How you been, Robert? Hope you've been. Great to see you, Robert. Nature vibes. Oh, what time? Oh, okay. Oh, Roy, you just had a Kettleman's bagel. I'm with you on the Kettleman's bagel. I definitely enjoy Kettleman's bagel sandwich and coffee. What's in the bagel, if you don't mind sharing? So we seen Zach had bacon and eggs and toast. Roy sharing at a Kettleman's bagel sandwich and coffee. Man, I'd love me some bagel too. Me, sesame. And I'm not that picky on what's inside. You name it, herb and garlic cream cheese, smoked salmon cream cheese, you know. And even I've had bagels with just tomato, cucumber, tomato. What was it? Yeah, cucumber, tomato, and herb and garlic cream cheese. And slice of cheese too. Oh, thank you so much, North. Oh, is this the one? Thank you so much, North York. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here on this Nature Vibes. Again, I know not all of our some of our friends enjoy urban walks, but this is what it is. Tomorrow we can get back to, since unfortunately we're not going to get a lot of sun tomorrow. That's why I wanted to do today the nature walk. Tomorrow it looks like it's going to be overcast for most of the day. Not sun at all. Yeah, that's right, Roy. Yeah, right near the bridge. The Kettleman's. And Boom says, soon I will prepare a pork chop and scalloped potatoes. Oh, nice. Nice, Boom. Would that be a late breakfast or early lunch? Possibly brunch? Yeah, Roy. Yeah, same with me. I don't just stick to, oh, I'm this party or I'm on the left or right. It really depends on the person. Jack Layton's a perfect example of it too. People who normally be liberals or conservatives. As great a man Jack Layton was, there were many who would have voted Jack Layton. Roy says garlic bagel with turkey, mayonnaise, and extra Swiss cheese. Oh, that sounds good, man. I was just gonna say turkey too. If I was gonna have some turkey with cream cheese, goes real nice. But you're having with mayo and extra Swiss cheese. That sounds real good. Oh, Roy, they do free bagels on your birthday? Sign up on the app at least 60 days before. Oh, nice. Nice. Because with all due respect to What a Bagel, who also gives, I think they give you half dozen bagels, which is pretty awesome. But with all due respect to What a Bagel and some of the people I've met, business owners, I gotta say Kettleman's is a bit of an upgrade. Freddie says the bagel house on Avenue is so good, you gotta try it. Oh, thanks so much for that, Freddie. You just reminded me. We've got to explore. We've already explored Avenue Road down. We haven't really explored Avenue Road north that much. So thank you so much for that. We definitely got to in the near future. I'm not sure about this long weekend, but definitely next week sometime. Avenue Road north. Lots of great places on Avenue Road north. We've been Avenue Road south. Or like downtown, or close to downtown, or upper midtown if you want. But definitely Avenue Road, an actual midtown. Hey, Chatty Cathy in the house. Good morning to you, Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy's in the house. Great to see you here, Cathy. Roy said their turkey is delicious. Oh, definitely gonna have to try. I'm definitely gonna try it out. I'll probably have mine with turkey and cream cheese. Not sure what flavor. It can go well with a lot of different flavors. And I'll probably add a tomato in there. Oh, boom! Breakfast with all early morning soon after I enjoy this stream. A breakfast smoothie. Oh, okay. Boom Graham had a breakfast smoothie. What kind of smoothie was it? Boom Graham is a food aficionado. If you check when, who left a really expert comment, if you check when I had dinner at Skylon, remember that? At Niagara Falls? And Boom actually let me know it was not that I had. It was not steak. And by the way, Chatty Cathy, we're in Edward Gardens now, Botanical. But Boom let us know that it wasn't, let me know it wasn't steak, what I had. It was a prime roast. I mean, oh, maybe we'll get back to this, cross that bridge again. I guess we could cross it from here. Dare to be different. House, great to see you here. Dare to be different. Great to see you here. Oh, there's a sign. Dare to be different. Peaceful here. Very tranquil. And at this time, you don't have to deal with too many crowds at all. And it really is nice when you get to the entrance, the main entrance of Botanical Gardens. You see the beautiful flowers, which I'll try and show before the stream ends, since I have to go up there anyways. And then you get nice trails like what we're walking on. Good morning, Bruce. Cindy Randall in the house. Great to see you here, Cindy. My goodness. Good morning, Triple T fam. Cindy got the heart and the coffee and the dancing ladies. Great to see you here. Dare to be different. That bagel sandwich sounds delicious, Roy. Yeah, it sure does. Always enjoy the food talk. And bagels never get old. Oh, Roy, One Kitchen Toronto also has a nice breakfast, also on Bathurst. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to check it out. Thanks so much for that. Roy coming up with all kinds of awesome suggestions. And Roy letting us know, if you join just for signing up for the app, downloading and signing up for the app, you get $5 in credits. And Roy's addicted. Thanks again, Roy. And Henry in the house. Great to see you here. Henry goes around. Henry goes around to Charlotte, North Carolina. Lots of really nice trails here. And I guess, what time is it now? Oh yeah, they were going by the waterfall again. Maybe we can try going under the bridge. And you see, even there's sand here too. Oh, I better know what I'm doing though, if I'm gonna... Oh, I don't think that would be a good idea actually. Well, I can get close though. Ooh. I mentioned, oh, my apologies, didn't mean to startle you. I mentioned many people get wedding photos done here, or even get engaged, proposed to. I'll show you the bridge. Oh no, Sumath, I hope it's not. Obviously, there's always a risk when traveling. Well, as long as you got your sense of taste, that's a good sign. Plenty of benches here to just sit and just gaze out if you want. And up ahead is the bridge where I've seen couples taking pictures. Nice invigorating walk, thanks to you, my wonderful friends. Oh, dare to be different, thank you. The bridge, stream, and little waterfall are so pretty, thank you. I'll try and get a view of that arching bridge. Well, I'll go closer to it, but I can't really see it now. Suma, I'll try and go on for like, until like 10 or 10:30. Because I want to give a chance for Bob, upstate New York Bob, to enjoy some of the stream. So I think around 10:30, I want to try and at least go an hour when Bob can rejoin. Oh, thank you so much, East Carolina Lynn. Thank you for being here, East Carolina Lynn. Great to see you here. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. So glad you're enjoying this. Smitty in the house. You here, Smitty? Smitty's in the house. Great to see you here. Great to see you here, Smitty. The garden is very scenic and nice, and the Bridal Path is also nearby. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We'll go back at the Bridal Path at some point. But here at Edward Gardens, you get a lot of beautiful flowers towards the... oh, there's even some here, even along the trails too. Maybe I don't have to walk, just zoom in. Oh, was there a duck, North York? I missed it. We'll see it again because we're gonna go by another bridge, the water. Very sharp eye, North York. Even I missed it. But you'll see a lot of flowers, especially toward, at the main entrance of Edward Gardens. But there's some nice ones here. I wonder if these are different too, or they're just a darker shade of pink. Love walking on these wood chip type things. If I'm gonna go on for another hour or so, I'm gonna have to sit down for a few minutes and recharge. I think that would be better. Even in a few minutes, I can get it recharged, the iPhone back recharged. Normally my iPhone would have lasted longer, but because I'm hotspotting from, that also takes up battery too, because I'm actually not only live streaming. Oh, there's Squirrely. I'm live streaming, but I'm also hotspotting to my other iPhone. That thing's a powerhouse, man. It's been almost 3 hours. That's amazing. And on this bridge here is where, let's see if we can find that duck. Is that duck? Oh, there it is. North York, is that the duck right there? A solitary duck. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Smitty, no. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going out of town or anything, but I'll be happy to show on on Monday the fireworks. I'll try. We could show the fireworks and do a nighttime stream too, which that's the one thing that's been lacking on Triple T. And I don't have any family plans or anything, so I don't have any plans with any of my friends. I'll be happy to share a lot of me with you. We can do a lot of live streams. And in the long weekend also, but I gotta make sure to keep it reasonable too, because I gotta make sure to spend this long weekend too to catch up on our friends, that our wonderful friends, that talented friends that have channels to catch up and leave my own comments. Oh, last time you were here in North York, there were baby ducks. Hopefully we can see some, because we're gonna be here, hanging around here for I think the rest of the stream, I think, because there's really no point in going. I don't want to say no point, but even if we go to Lawrence and Leslie now, I mean, I'm not saying, you know what, yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea because there's be a lot of cars going by. Better just to keep it a nature bite. Wouldn't be much point going out of this place. Couldn't really go too far. See if we can see him. Hey, that's another duck? Oh, another pair of ducks over there. I was gonna zoom in, I'll just say forget it, let's just get closer. Bob, you're upstate New York. Bob is back. Bob is back in the house. Let's go look at the pair of ducks. Thanks to the 2x zoom. Oh, is that a robin? Buddy. Oh, and there's another bird there I can't identify over there. Well, I'm gonna have to zoom in. If I get closer, it'll scare off. That's the one thing, it's always hard having this coffee too. Bob is great back, Bob. Thank, and soon, and I was just asked. I want to keep going because you said you had mentioned around 9 o'clock, so I can try and keep going for another hour or so. Yeah, so that'll be the plan. So we'll try and make this hour count. Oh, what happened? Oh, I guess there's no walkway over here to get close to water. Hard John, my friend. Good to see you here. Good to see you here, Hard John, my friend. Dare to be different, your neighbors gave you some Filipino bread. It's sweet and delicious, almost like challah. That's awesome. Dare to be different. Glad you enjoyed it. Filipino people are very kind. And was that your first time trying it? Awesome. I guess I'm gonna have to zoom in. You can walk, or can we? Can we walk a little bit further? It's gonna be a little complicated. I'm just gonna have to try and zoom in. Oh, Smitty, absolutely. Funnel cakes, yes. I would say almost not every time, but most of the times I've been Canada's Wonderland, I would have a funnel cake. So delicious. And we shall go to Canada's Wonderland this summertime. It's already open this summertime, and get ourselves a funnel cake. I think that's what, thanks for mentioning that, Smitty. I think that's what we should have at Canada's Wonderland, a funnel cake. Go to Canada's Wonderland. Yeah, Chatty Cathy, I can try and go on for another hour. You know what? Maybe I'll take this bench here. I got to charge on my... I want to try and point it at something cool, though. Should I go up there? Is that okay? I just got to recharge the iPhone. You're probably used to it lasting longer, but the reason is because I'm also hotspotting as well. So this thing is a powerhouse. It's not only live streaming, it's hotspotting to my other iPhone. So it's doing double duty. I mean, live streaming is the one that takes up the most battery, but still. It's okay, just a few minutes. Or maybe actually, I don't know if there's another. So please bear with me. I'm just gonna recharge on my iPhone a little bit. Dare to be different. I've had similar buns before. This is a big round loaf. They also gave you chicken and beans with ground beef. Such amazing neighbors. Oh, that's awesome, Dare to be different. That's awesome. Filipinos have big hearts. Much love to... even if, you know, maybe not make the most of money, but even sometimes the most generous people are not necessarily the richest, but rich in heart, and always sending money back to the Philippines. Here it's pretty big business. A lot of Filipino people sending money back to Philippines because it's not easy to live. They want to help their family. Oops, my apologies. Now that I'm still, hopefully I won't have to take the phone on the gimbal. Hopefully it'll just behave here. All right, Roy, off to work. Thanks so much for being here. Early riser, Roy, and thanks for all the great suggestions. And thanks for all the great suggestions and tips, Roy. Thanks for being awesome in the chat. Have a successful day at work, and hopefully time flies by so you get the long weekend coming up. My pleasure, Roy, and thank you so much. In the early part of the live stream, it was me and you in North York and Bob, but now we've got many more of our wonderful friends here. I kind of figured today's day could be slept. A lot of people have today off too, although I think most are still working, except for people who have decided to take an extra day off. The traffic should be a little bit lighter today. Yesterday was brutal. Yesterday traffic was brutal. It was bad in the morning and it was brutal in the afternoon. Smitty says, I like the birds chirping in the background. Yeah, same here. You hear a lot of birds everywhere here along these grounds, everywhere, because all the vegetation here. It's awesome. Hey, Jamie's in the house. Jamie 1985 in the house. Great to see you here, Jamie. Jamie's in the house. Great day, Jamie, for Goldie when you walk your beautiful Goldie. What a great day, Jamie. Yeah, what a great day to be alive. Another with a very promising looking day. Get out there if you can, my wonderful friends, because tomorrow's gonna suck weather-wise. Not only is this gonna be overcast, not much sun at all, if we were gonna see any at all. Plus, it's gonna get, the high will be only in the mid-teens. So today you're gonna get, I think we're gonna hit 20 today at least. And mostly clear skies, some clouds, but it's okay. We'll take that. But Sunday and Monday is supposed to be beautiful. Tomorrow, later in the day, I don't know, afternoon or evening, gonna rain a lot. Sunday and Monday looking very promising. But yeah, like Jamie says, gotta enjoy each day. Oh, Jamie says, in your mind tomorrow will be sunny. Yeah, sometimes it's all about it. Not, yeah, what's in your mind, not letting, even if it's an overcast day, as long as you got, where there's a will, there's a way. If you got use your bit of imagination, like Jamie says. Thank you so much for that, Jamie. I'm so glad you said that. I often have to sort of visualize in my head whenever there's these, crappy overcast days. Visualize in my head something nice and sunny. But Jamie can tell you, traffic was insane yesterday. Pretty bad in the morning, but it was brutal in the afternoon. Or maybe I hope Jamie didn't have to go. Hopefully Jamie got off early yesterday afternoon. Traffic was something else. So, but I'm thinking today should be much lighter. Today should be much lighter. A lot of people have already booked today off. Would rather have a 4-day weekend instead of 3. Maybe if they want to go to New York or something. But I think most people are still working today. 3 days is enough. The Victoria Day off. Yeah, even Jamie confirmed the traffic was lousy yesterday. Oh, you listen to the radio in your mind, and it is very nice. That's amazing that you can do that, Jamie. Even without the actual radio, you can do it in your mind. I do a lot of self-talk. And I think self-talk, or even like listening to music in my head, if for some reason that I don't have music on me. But I'm so glad you said that, Jamie. It's just a matter of the mind sometimes. Just gotta use the power of the incredible brain. Oh, Bob, you're wishing yourself a good morning. You're losing it, Bob. Bob, you're awesome, buddy. See, I used buddy in a good way that time. Oh, you enjoyed, thank you, Bob. You enjoyed the streetcar video yesterday. Yeah, we rode along Bathurst, north on Bathurst. Unfortunately, I don't have a 4K HDR walk on hand. I don't know if I'm going to be able to try and do one today. You know what? I should try and do one today after the live stream. I think I should try and do one. Jamie says Goldie at your feet, and I'm picturing Jamie with Goldie at his feet. The beautiful Goldie. Dave in Bangor, Maine. It's great to see you here, Dave. Dave is in the house. Great to see you here, Dave. One great thing about nature vibes, you encounter much less dinguses also. Just people in general are more pleasant. Make eye contact, smile, nod the head. Or if they, or at least the nodding of the head, and much less dinguses too. Tomorrow we'll get back to the city vibes. I figured today would be a good nature because while it's sunny. Tomorrow can be an urban, we can get back to the concrete jungle tomorrow. Yeah, East Carolina, that's the first other person we've seen. Yeah, oops. Yeah, not right now is a good time if you don't like too much crowds. One person just passed, that's why I flipped the selfie. And I'm just, in case you're wondering why we're sitting here, I just want to give time for my iPhone to charge up a little bit. I'd rather, obviously it doesn't have to be on the gimbal, but it would be better, it would be preferred, smooth footage. But if I'm finding it's taking too long and wasting time not walking, then we'll definitely get going soon. I promise we'll get going. I won't wait here too long. Try and get it up to at least, iPhone back up to at least 20-25%. And that should be good to go. That should. Are you looking forward to the long weekend? Jamie, you looking forward to the long weekend? Any of our friends, our wonderful friends who have the long weekend? If you're not, if you don't have the long weekend, well, hopefully you're looking forward to the weekend. TGIF. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Jamie, don't the normal weekends tend to go by too fast? You prefer the long weekend to the short. Yeah, sometimes the 2 days just seems to just fly by too fast. I'll try and do a fireworks live stream on Monday. And since it's been forever, you know what? When I say forever, it really might mean forever. I don't know if we've ever done a nighttime live stream actually. Some of the videos might appear like night because they're early in the morning before the sun rises. So we can do a nighttime live stream. Halo, all dinguses should be prescribed plenty of sunshine and nature walks. Their doctor would do them a world of good, yeah. Some dinguses should just hang out in nature a bit, and it really does something for overall well-being. I'm a big believer in connecting with nature. In the house, great to see you here, Rhonda. Great to see you here, Rhonda. Sorry if my is too close there. That's right, Smitty. Nature is great for cleansing of the soul. I'm totally with you there. I'm a big believer in. I think part of what makes me so happy all the time. I know it can be annoyingly happy for some people, but in general, you know, I always have the happy vibes, and this really helps. Sometimes getting away from the humans and just connecting with nature. I don't mind seeing humans in nature because, as I said, tend to be more pleasant. And nature lovers tend to be early risers too. Bob, yeah, wishing us a happy long weekend. Oh, you have a long weekend next weekend, Bob. That's awesome. Our great friends from the US, our American friends will have a long weekend next weekend. Have to look forward to. Then I gotta keep that in mind to make sure on the Monday, next Monday, to make sure to do a nice live stream. Oh, there's gonna be rain in the forecast. Oh no. Well, hopefully it'll be sunny here. Then maybe you can live vicariously through these iPhone lenses. Yeah, Dave, one can never go wrong with nature. Another one of our wonderful American friends. You said it there. You said it. And just like East Carolina, Lynn, and some of our wonderful, you know what, I'm gonna put in a selfie now. Much love and respect to you, my wonderful friends. I'm getting a little, I don't want you to have to, you know what, we'll get going. We got it up to 17%. Let's see where that takes us. If it doesn't, then we'll just have to take the phone off the gimbal. We'll just get moving again. We've been patient enough here. In the meantime, hopefully this long weekend I can figure out some way to charge the iPhone. Maybe I've got to get one of those very short cables. I think that might be the answer. Get one of those very short cables. That way, that could be the answer there. Get one of the really short cables, then I won't have to. Smitty says Maine has some great nature vibes, I bet. Lots of trees and country roads. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Dave would be able to let us know. I'm not that familiar with Maine, but I have heard of Maine. I definitely have heard of Maine. I'm trying to recall if I've seen pictures or not. I think I only am familiar with Maine because of being so into sports. I get to hear a lot of places. Yeah, Bob, oh, just gonna say, I forgot to, yeah, Memorial Day. Memorial Day for our wonderful American friends next weekend. Here you'll see a lot of couples taking pictures. I've seen people engage or propose here. Yeah, why not? I'm trying to think where we should go now. You know what? Well, one thing we can do, we can go up the stairs coming up. We'll walk a little bit more of the trail and then end it off with the beautiful flowers, the plethora of pretty flowers. Since I'm gonna have to, you know, in the main entrance of Edward Gardens. Where was those stairs again? Looking easy to get here. Right at the corner of Lawrence and Leslie. Very easy to get to, not difficult at all. Parking is $2.50 an hour. If you take the bus, you gotta take the 54 Lawrence East bus, which runs frequently. The Lawrence bus will take you here. All right, I may be out of breath again, but it's okay. I want to go up these stairs again for you. You know what? I'm gonna have to chuck. I remember what Jamie said. Take off the sleeve first, because the sleeve is recyclable. If I can take off the sleeve, that is. I think I'm gonna have to tear it. Once it gets, I'm gonna have to tear off the sleeve here. There we go, recycle. All right, there it goes. Well, at least now I've got a free hand. That's a good thing. Yeah, Chatty Cathy. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that's right, Chatty Cathy. My apologies, I've just As you can see, you don't necessarily have to go all the way to the main part or the entrance of Edward Garden to see pretty flowers, as you can see. I don't mind walking on the wet grass. Oh, there's some geese here. Yeah, Jamie, I always remember what you say. I remember when you left in the comments, I believe in the comments. And I never knew that, but thanks to you, now I know. Hey, I don't want to scare these geese. I'll keep my distance here. Hey. Oh, they're sharing that little bit of water there. Smitty, stair climb challenge, nice. You're burning more calories, yeah. Workout. I used to run up and down stairs all the time when in my days in high school, track and field. Oof. Definitely is a very invigorating workout. That's a cool statue. Let's see how close I can get to the geese without frightening. I don't want to frighten it. In loving memory of Tom and Pam Buchanan. Oh, they must have been great people to have a beautiful statue like this. Bob sharing with us that to Dave in Bangor, Maine. My cousin is at her camp in Maine. She lives there in the summer and the rest of the year in Florida. Well, she must really enjoy it there. Because if she's living there for a part of the year, must really enjoy it. Oh, Kayla, these geese are so cute. They're looking for breakfast. That reminds me, I gotta try and have something handy to carry with to feed squirrels and geese. Are peanuts okay for geese? I know, learning from Christine Weagle Places Tours, that peanuts are okay for squirrels. If they're okay for geese, maybe I should bring a thing of peanuts with me. Upstate New York, Bob, we can all hum the Rocky theme while Henry does this. Yeah, one of these days I'll have to go up. Well, you know, I better not bite off more than I can chew. I don't even think it would be possible actually to go. I don't even think they would allow it live streaming going up the stairs of the CN Tower. They probably think, for a combination of reasons, including safety. But yeah, next time I go up a huge flight of stairs, I'm gonna have to put on the Rocky theme and put it on my other phone. How's that? And Bob letting us know the halo effect. Bob saying the halo effect. Yeah, the big event. Preparing for. I used to do promotions and it's always fun, but working these events does take a lot of energy for sure. And like you said, it's a lot of work involved in it. Well, I guess since we're up here, we can take a look at the flowers now, I guess. We've walked through the trail plenty. So we'll take a look at all the beautiful flowers. Is that right, Chatty Cathy? Geese can eat popcorn? Geese, or bread or crackers. Hopefully they can eat peanuts too. And I could just bring one type of snack. Or any snack that would be safe for all the geese and the squirrels. That would be universally safe. Dave says, Tehelo, seafood is our largest industry along with blueberries and potatoes. We are well known for Maine rock lobster. Oh, that's right. That's also where we might have heard of Maine for the seafood. Take a look at a lot of the beautiful flowers. Yeah, that's where I heard of Maine lobster. Maine lobster, yeah. Maybe that's how I've heard of Maine. Not through sports. It would have been... Oh, Bob, if you wore a GoPro, you could record going up the stairs and no one would be bothered. Oh, that's a great point, Bob. Yeah. Or I could even have a chest mount with the iPhone. I think I would prefer, but very similar idea. Yeah, you can't. Kathy says, you can't feed birds chocolate or honey. Yeah, it seems like chocolate is a toxic food for many animals, including dogs. I remember dog sitting once for a beautiful golden retriever for a good friend of mine, and she told me that chocolate is one thing, is a toxic for dogs. Like it can be like poison. So but apparently peanut butter is okay. I remember this was when there was an election. This was one of the stage poll. I would imagine that would happen again. Right here, this was one of the stations, polling stations, somewhere in there. So I must have come here when it was like during election time. Normally they'd have a water here. I'm sure they'll have it very soon, in the very near future, maybe even next week. But yeah, Bob, I might think about getting some sort of kind of a chest mount strap or something. And put my iPhone. Chatty Cathy, Canadian geese eat nuts but don't actively search for them. At age 5 to 6 weeks, baby geese can eat small amounts of solid foods, including raw peanuts, granola, pecans, pistachios, peanut butter are safe for geese to eat. Thank you so much for that, Kathy. I guess I could put it on the wide angle now since it's nice and bright, nice lighting. So the quality should be top notch. Oh, raw peanuts. Chatty Cathy suggests raw peanuts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to carry around a little thing of peanuts. Did we go up boy through here yet? Oh yeah, we did, right? Did we? Yeah, Bob would know. Bob, we got Frankie. I love that. Bob, Frankie, and Jamie's Goldie. Christine Regal has dogs. Unfortunately, they don't allow dogs here in this section anyway. I'm sure in the main trail you can, but just not in the garden section. Halo red, that geese, peas, like peas, corn, lettuce, berries. Okay, thanks for sharing that. I'll probably just carry a simple bag of peanuts, I guess, plain peanuts. I don't mind doing that. But I never knew that. I never knew birds can eat all these things. Geese and squirrels and birds. Oh, we can go through here. Plenty of places to wander, explore. Really nice. Now I feel, now the chill is gone. So a weather update, the chill is gone. It's perfectly warm now. You can get out there in t-shirt and shorts. Well, I do have a layer underneath my shirt, so I don't know, I can't tell you if you're just wearing a t-shirt, but I think it should be fine. It has warmed up significantly. I could definitely feel it. Oh, this is... What will be the reward? Is there going to be a reward? Well, you get an overhead view. Nice, beautiful landscape, manicured here. Thank you so much, Bob. Glad you're enjoying the very chill vibes. Really glad you're enjoying this, because we're gonna get back to the urban tomorrow. It's not the greatest day for nature, so we're definitely gonna get to the urban tomorrow. Maybe even grab a bite to eat. Oh, let me see. Yeah, Smitty. Today, if you can get out there today, would be great. Tomorrow, but you know what? Even though it's not gonna be the greatest weather tomorrow, thank goodness for what Jamie said. Got to use the power of the mind. Use the power of the mind. Oof. Sure you're gonna enjoy it out there, Smitty. Shaping up to be a fantastic day. It's already feel warm. Felt slightly chilly early in the morning, but now smooth sailing from now until the whole day, until the evening. I just saw that Johnny Strides will be going live in a few minutes, but I think he'll forgive us if we go a little bit longer. Go a little bit longer here. Let's try and go until 10 o'clock maybe. Yeah, Smitty. It's such a relief too, because even though the forecast said a mix of sun and clouds, I was a little worried during sunrise time because the sun didn't rise until a little while later. So that was a little bit worrying, but thankfully, mostly blue skies, as you notice. Greenhouse here. I think Johnny's going live in the east end. Possibly the beaches. I don't want to say until I know. From east downtown. In the thumbnail, it looks like Johnny's at River. Around Queen and River, right by the Toronto Humane Society. Hopefully, the wonderful folks at the Toronto Humane Society can onboard, I guess the term is, social media person. So that Triple T we can get our tour. Very lovely, I say. Very lovely, I say. Thanks, oh, Chatty Cathy, yeah, thanks so much. I figured you'd enjoy this. On a long weekend here, I'm sure it's going to be busy here. How many cars? Oh, there's quite a number of cars over here. There's still plenty of space left. Parking space. Description here. Oh no, this is for this one. What about for the flowers? Oh, this is for this bush too. Oh, the original owner of Edwards Gardens was Alexander Milne, a Scottish weaver. Yeah, one of our wonderful friends, Darren Ross from Scotland. Caught a really nice view earlier in the live stream with the sun, when the sun was up. That time was orange. That, and then the sun would have been right around there. Oh. No shortage of benches here. Take your pick. In case you missed it, there are some really nice trails also connecting, as we found out from Boom Grand Wilkett Trail. I've been through there before, but I mean, I forgot that it was called Wilkett Trail. kids shouting in the background. Might be a school, or there must probably be a school nearby. I guess maybe you can connect. Yeah, you can get down to the main trails over there. Probably gonna wrap it up soon, somewhere around here, on Edward Gardens. No time really. Like, gonna have to go a little bit of a ways too to get another coffee. I don't remember seeing anything at Lawrence and Leslie. There's a nice, really nice looking park actually across from Edward's Gardens too. Oh, these are the washrooms. Oh, okay, yeah. You can come down here, washrooms. Maybe I can take you, maybe I can show you what's at the corner, what's at the intersection of Lawrence and Leslie. Maybe we can check out that park real quick. One thing I love about Lawrence and Leslie and Bayview, very leafy, lots of, very scenic, lots of leafy. Ooh. Ooh. In the house, great to see you here, Dave Jeffrey. Dave Jeffrey in the house, great to see you here. You know what? I'm gonna have to go. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take it off my gimbal now. That's the only way we'll be able to recharge. It's not like I'm gonna go on for much longer, but unless if you wanna, Johnny Strides, I think is live. I kind of did want to show the intersection there. Sorry for all the, I just took off the iPhone from the gimbal. And I guess the good thing is the Prism finally added maybe they heard Triple T. Finally added the ability to, even when you accidentally hit the end button, it gives you that option. They give you a prompt asking, are you sure you want to end it? At least you don't have to worry about that. I'm still here. I'm still here. All these damn cords here. Hang on for a little bit more. Jackal is in the house. Good morning, Jackal. It's been a while. How you been doing, Jackal? V, thanks so much. Yeah, I've been doing well. Definitely miss you. Miss you, brother. And you've been keeping busy. I'm just glad it was nothing bad. Oh, maybe I'll go the other way. I think we're on... Actually, Edwards Gardens would have been a perfect place to end it. But I guess I could show across the street. It looks like a very nice... Let me see if I could look it up on Google, actually. Google Maps. Oh, Mike Bella Park. Mike Bella Park. Mike Bella Park. We've seen some nice flowers there too. Oh man. Brad is back in the house. Brad is back. Brad, you caught us just in time. I'm just about to end soon. Not quite yet. I just want to show the park across the street here. I know Johnny is live, just like Smitty said, out on Queen Street East near Sumac. Jackal, I've been... Hope you're keeping well. Let's see. Oh, it looks like... That's cool. As we exit Edwards Gardens, take a look at some of the flowers here. Just for this last little bit of the live stream, I had to take the phone out of the gimbal. A plethora of beautiful flowers. Oh, thank you so much, Jackal. I'm glad I can help put a smile. And you definitely put a smile on my face. Well, I guess those kids had day off. Their parents don't mind them missing a day of school, I guess. Jerusalem sage. I guess that would be the sage up there. Nice to have a little bit of wind, see the flowers swaying. Let me see. How long? All right, we'll take a look at this Mike Bella Park over there. I don't think it'd be a good idea to cross here. We'll go to the lights. Edwards Gardens, Toronto Botanical Garden. Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't be walking there. I don't want to. It's not a good idea. We should go be safer. Sometimes I'm a risk taker, but sometimes I do have sensibility. What's this? Oh. Yeah, you can walk this trail here instead of walking through the rest of the parking lot to get onto Lawrence and Leslie. I'm pretty sure there must have been a reason why I want to go to that. Must have been some nice flowers there or something. Yeah. Jackal, work. Marina small engines technician. You're busy working on a 36-foot Carver cruiser at Port Credit Harbor, Copley. We go for a nice boat ride. This summer. Oh, Jackal, that's amazing. That would be amazing, Jackal. Yeah, thank you so much for that. My goodness. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the invite, Jackal. My goodness. So we go from nature to the busy roads. I don't know, is it even, should we even go? I guess I could end it off in the park. I thought this entire live stream would be at, you can get, you need to go to Eglinton. You can go south. Wait. Oh, some reason my mind's playing tricks on me. I thought there was a whole arrangement of flowers over there. I don't know. It's not that big a park. Oh, I guess I can get some from the Circle K, I guess. Yeah, in the house. See you here, yeah, it's in the house. Good to see you here. Yeah, I said at the end of today, I'll be in touch with you. I'll shoot you a message later today, later in the evening. Yeah, I know, it's all good. All good, just... I said I might have plans with fam. So. Well, I thought we were going to end it at Edwards Gardens. I'll probably get some type of bev in the Circle K there, unless you want to see me get a beverage, maybe a slushie, depending on the flavor. I don't want to get my coffee from there. Because there's nothing around in terms of coffee shops or anything for quite a little bit of ways. Smitty says Circle K is nice. They're popping up around more now, yeah, and even some standalone ones too, not just in gas stations, but some standalone ones. There's a 54. That's headed towards Eglinton Station. That's a long bus ride if you go from one end to the other. Takes you all the way to Scarborough, all the way to Rouge Hill, actually. Even Star Spray Boulevard. I guess we'll get a refreshment. There's the... Sorry, that time was shook. The camera shake. There's no gimbal. I guess we'll get a bear. I guess we can get a slushie here, yes. Unless there's something else. Chatty Cathy, this is a big park too, yeah. Nice, looks nice. Pretty sizable. Sorry, I didn't really walk through it. Oh, I guess I missed that part there. I guess I walked. Right across from Edwards Gardens. If there are actually some trails there, I don't mind going. Oh, is that right? More gunplay at Pacific Mall. You gotta be careful out there. Apparently there were shots fired at Pacific Mall. It's getting crazy out there. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know if I should get one of these. Maybe a slushy. Take us with you, Chatty Cathy says. Okay. Oh, there's no slushy machine here? No slushy machine, I don't think. Oh. Oh man. Just gonna have to. Maybe I might go for it. Oh shoot. You know what? If there's no lineup at Tim's, maybe. No, there's a little lineup here. Forget it. I might just go with an iced tea, I guess. Oh, I do like the Gold Peak raspberry iced tea. Oh, there's a new blackberry Pure Leaf. Huh. Maybe, I guess got the last one here. Hey, how you doing? Oh no, debit please? Thank you. We never have slushy here? You don't have slushy here? Never? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no slushy. Yeah, I was very surprised. But maybe not. Maybe this is not the location. Because a lot of the other locations are a lot more have a lot more density. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna fly across the floor here. Yeah, hello. You like it when we do the combination, the slushy combinations, eh? Okay, we can walk through a little bit. Let's check out what Mike Bella Park is. But yeah, halo effect. I was kind of hoping for slushy, but you know what? I do like the raspberry Gold Peak iced tea. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I didn't want to get confused. Sometimes get confused with all these different iced tea companies and flavors. Which one? It's the blueberry that I wasn't so fond of, but the raspberry was good. Let's see if there's any trails at all. Orphan Annie, you fell asleep. Maybe my voice has a soothing effect to it, maybe. But yeah, I was looking forward to that halo effect since they do a slushy. But this will do. It's got the lid too. That's a plus, so I can just stick it on the side of my backpack. Oh, then again, I'm not sure. They do say you should refrigerate it after opening, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be out. I've got to record some video. Oh, you know what? Now that we walked, oh, you know, I was gonna say I could put it back on the gimbal, but I'm not really gonna be here. I mean, this is pretty much it. Nice though. It's got nice slopes here. Oh, thank you so much, Orphan Annie. Thank you so much for that. And you were tired too. Thank you so much for that. Well, I'm sorry to leave you, my wonderful friends. There's really no, even if I tried to go up to 4 hours, 10 or 12 minutes, you can't really go anywhere from, I mean, you can't really, and plus I'm gonna end up taking the bus anyway. Unless you don't mind just hanging around. If you want me to go up to 4 hours, but in terms of walking, I think that's it. I think that's it. For a number of reasons. I have to help out with my dad today. Also, I want to record some 4K HDR video, and also it's impossible to sustain. I mean, some of the live streams have been so long lately, so it would be impossible to sustain that. You would literally need 400 or 500 gigs a month. Yeah, Smitty. Oh yeah, I guess we can check our step count. And Chatty Cathy, the raspberry iced tea is good. Yeah, I like the gold tea. I like the pure leaf too, but it just depends which flavor. Let's check out the step count. Oh, I thought it would be more than that. 14,000. Wasn't it? It's almost 4 hours now. It should be more than that. I didn't spend too much time sitting. I would have thought it would have been closer to more like 18,000. How many hours? Is it almost 4 hours now? Oh well, whatever. It probably is accurate. Did spend some time sitting, but that's still pretty decent. Yeah, do you have a steps goal, Smitty, today? When you're out there? Maybe we can hang around a little bit, I guess. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for being here, my wonderful friend. Much love and respect to you. Much love and respect. Thank you so much. It's really, I'm really truly flattered that you'd still be here, even though Johnny Strides is on. You're still here, so really, really appreciate you for that. Even if I think I'm almost at 4 hours now. I guess I always want to round it up if I can. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave. Let's see. I guess in about 8 minutes. Mike Bella Park, in case you're wondering. Mike Bella Park. I guess I could take a sip of the can't stay out too long though. When you open the cap, I mean, I lose a little bit of its taste. I might have to wait till after the. Kind of hard to open with one hand. Oh, yeah, just gonna have to wait. Or should I just end it now? I don't know. I was just kind of standing around here for 7-8 minutes. Kind of feels. I love hanging out with you. Don't mind chatting at all. I guess I don't always have to go right. Just so close to 4 hours. Oh well. I don't know. Harry in the house. See you here, Harry. Great to see you here, Harry. Recognize Rycat. You were high school in the same class. Danforth Collegiate, grade 9. I'm sorry to have to leave you. I guess this one time not gonna wait till the 4-hour mark. It's close enough. Sorry I can't keep going on. But I hope you enjoyed it. I got to enjoy that. And ever since you came back on, Bob, I know at least an hour. I know you're used to, but we're definitely gonna be back at it strong this long weekend, including tomorrow. So much love and light to you, my wonderful friends. Yeah, Harry, I can remember some things, you know. I definitely remember that. So if you want to watch more Toronto content, Johnny Strides is live now, and I think I don't want to overlap too much too. I've already overlapped like half an hour, so you just came here. I just gotta go. Sorry, I gotta go. But my wonderful friends. But honestly, I have things business to take care of today. So gotta pay the bills. So, all right, Zach. Later. Thanks so much for being here, and all of you, my wonderful friends. Thank you so much. You know how much I can't do the individual shouts out, so you know who you are. I always shout you out individually throughout the live streams. That's how we do here at Toronto Tech and Transit. So, have a wonderful day, all right? Have a wonderful day. Have a great start to your long weekend for those of us here in Canada. And we'll have some fireworks, do a nighttime walk, fireworks. Maybe we'll do walk in the sunset on Monday. And then go until fireworks, the nighttime. And tomorrow we'll be back at it. We'll be back at it tomorrow. All right? We'll be back at it tomorrow. Grab a bite to eat or something, all right? All right? Much love and respect to you, my awesome friends. Enjoy it out there. Bye, Chatty Cathy. Have a nice day. Thank you. All right. Bye, all.